What's up a little bit?
Welcome back to Second Wind Adventures, Belize Exploring by Land. In part 2 of this series, we'll take you along on some cool activities we did when we weren't sailing. For us, once we're sailing on our own catamaran, sailing just becomes a means by which we are going to travel and take our home with us while we explore the people, culture, and do all the activities we want to do when we're visiting new places and beautiful countries.
Join us today as we show you where we stayed in the village of Placencia and the tours we did to Monkey River to see wildlife, climbed ancient Mayan temples in the jungle, and cave tubing where we plunged into the darkness of an underground river cave. So come along with us. Welcome to Second Wind Adventures, where we start the next chapter in our life, where retirement can be fun, exciting, and challenging.
Follow along with us as we continue to transition from our regular full-time work life to a more flexible lifestyle that includes cottage living, adventure travel, and our dream to circumnavigate the globe on a sailing catamaran.
This is us, Alina and Monty. We would love if you joined us so that we can share with you the trials of achieving our goals.
Hey, we're back at the Mariposa Resort. We just came off the 1 week sailing adventure, and they've upgraded us. Well,
I upgraded us. We talked about they upgraded us.
they actually have very few people that stay at the resort right now. It's going to get a lot busier later, but right now I think it's us and another couple, and then the occasional people that come to have lunch and dinner here. And it's actually quite beautiful. We have a room. This is our room here.
And
These are all
chairs.
two lawn chairs, but it's right by the pool, at the water.
Ocean
Where
view.
we're gonna have either breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and yeah, very, very nice.
So let's go inside.
Let's look inside.
Lucky room 7.
It's air conditioned, feels great. Very cool. It's quite nice.
It's a little kitchenette.
Little kitchenette. Let me turn on the light for the bathroom.
Nice big shower.
Yeah, nice big shower.
Yeah.
Family
Family shower size.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very pretty.
Yeah.
And we got a king size bed.
Nice room. French doors out into the pool area. Nice king size
Very
bed.
Nice. Very nice.
Good air conditioning. That's important.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty nice, eh?
Yep, I think so. I think so.
Did I book a nice room? Did I book a nice room?
You booked a very, very nice room. You did awesome.
Thanks.
So for the chips, you have plantains, we have sweet potatoes, and corn tortillas.
You just have to put it in the middle, right? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, your tentacles.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Come on, quickly.
Looks like for a second you're all drinking.
Hang on.
The next day by the pool, we met some other guests and locals. Alina was up to her antics again.
I saw that.
That's a possum move.
So for our first day of exploration by land, we decided that we would rent a golf cart to get around for the day. It was pretty cheap, and we rented the golf cart for 24 hours from Captain Jack's in town. It was pretty tricked out golf cart with turn signals, headlamps, and very comfortable seats. As we leave the grounds of the Mariposa Resort, you can see that it is very well manicured given the lush vegetation. Some of the other rooms were raised on stilts and appeared to be among the trees.
Head over the other direction, away from the resort towards the airport, past the airport, and I guess that's towards the south part of the island. There is only one main road that goes from the mainland onto the end of the peninsula where Placencia is located. There were big speed bumps every couple of kilometers, so the speed and density of traffic here is very low. You can see the area around Placencia is sparsely developed. As we drove out of town in the golf cart, one of the first communities we drove through was a Garifuna community, which are people of African and indigenous American ancestry. Originally from the Windward Islands of the Caribbean like St. Vincent, back in the 17th century, they have long since migrated through Central America and the Caribbean.
It was cool to see their homes and communities and how they lived in this area. Once past the Garifuna community, we began to approach Maya Beach, which was starting to show more development. In this area, we saw nice beach homes and others under construction. We were told that most of the homes in this area were built by expat Americans and Canadians.
Further along, we came across large high-rises and homes which seemed to be part of a large development, but it seemed that they had not been worked on in quite a while and appeared abandoned. We later found out that this was part of a large development started years ago by a Canadian developer who got into trouble for insider trading in the company, which led to its demise. Oh well, I bet it's a steal now.
Hey, we're at Maya Beach right now. Just finished some really good ice cream. Monty had a blizzard. I had chocolate ice cream, which was deadly. I think there were like 5,000 calories. And we just took a walk by the shore here, and it's just amazing how much seaweed, dry seaweed is in Belize. It's like everywhere. Take a look.
And here's the ice cream shop we stopped at, Twirl.
And we're actually riding our
Golf
golf
cart.
We went as far as we could go on the golf cart, so now we're turning around and going back. We took some nice shots of the villas. There's some really nice villas, and there are some really beat up places, but there's a lot of construction. They're putting up a lot of buildings. Yeah, it's quite something. Oh, look at the nice turtles.
Here's another really nice hotel, just a short walk down the beach from where we were staying. We found out that it was a resort owned by the film director and producer Francis Ford Coppola. We should have known it was someone famous, judging by the helicopter pad across the road, the rather eclectic Indonesian decor, and the Italian cuisine on the dinner menu. It was a good location to try something a bit more upscale, so we made reservations for dinner here after exploring the grounds of the resort.
We picked up hitchhikers.
That's a mistake you make once.
Later that day, we picked up some friends and drove the golf cart into town to look around. As you can see, it's not a big place, but it's a pretty cool place to see and to explore. If I take a picture.
Sure.
Hey, this is Alex. He's giving us the Monkey River boat tour today. It's gonna be on YouTube, by the way.
So it sounds like it's gonna be a 40-minute boat ride, and we're gonna stay primarily on the boat.
Yeah, so we're here.
And Alex was kind enough to wait for us because we had to screw up with the pickup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong tour company came and
Wrong
got
tour
us.
company.
Yeah. Yeah. So is this a different river we're leaving from right now?
This is just a lagoon back here.
Okay. Oh, is
So
this
this
a
is
lagoon?
Placencia, this is the lagoon at the back,
Yeah.
and then we go in, then we go down along the coastline.
Okay,
Well,
cool.
we have some mangrove channels that we go to, so we're gonna get a smooth ride to get to Monkey River.
Yeah.
Usually, when it's windy, we use these mangrove channels.
You like
It's a little
today?
bit longer, but we can get a smooth ride going through them.
That's pretty good.
So when we get to Monkey River, after cruising along the river, we have a spot where we would do a short hike in the forest to get to see the other monkeys.
Okay, cool.
But this time of the year, with the rain and stuff,
It's gonna be very muddy.
Will it be a little bit muddy, and there will be
Slippery.
a lot of mosquitoes.
That's okay. We're ready for that.
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
But what happened is, a lot of times we could spot the monkeys from the boat.
I'm gonna.
If we want to see a crocodile along the river, then we need a volunteer.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm not sure if they,
There, Monty.
I'm not sure if they told you need to bring along your swimsuit so you can get in the water and splash around.
Yeah, can I just splash my legs around?
Yeah, then we get the crocs and we take pictures of them.
Yeah, how big did they get here?
Pardon?
How big did they get?
They get up to like 14 feet.
Oh, really?
We get
That's
the
a
marlin
good
crocs
size.
along the river, yeah.
That's big.
Because we've seen the alligators in Florida, but they don't usually get too big. There are some big ones, but the crocodiles are the nasty ones, right?
So after we go along the river, we turn around, we stop in the village, and we'll do lunch there. So we have a lunch here. But after lunch, then we head back here to Placencia. But before we get back, we have a spot along in the lagoon here that we would stop and spend some time and see if we could find the manatees.
Oh, great.
The
Okay.
manatees sometimes though it's hard to get pictures of them. It all depends on the ones that we get.
Yeah.
Because
yes.
they're pretty.
Oh, really? Yeah.
As we cruised around the mangrove islands and around the channels on the way to the mouth of the Monkey River, we could see how the densely packed mangrove roots would work as protection for small fish fry to hide from the predators that hunt them. The mangrove foliage also were perfect nesting grounds for many birds that also relied on the fish for food.
Yes, so welcome to Monkey River.
Thank you.
So this is Monkey River Village, and this is Monkey River. So this river starts like 40 miles from here, so it starts all the way back in the Maya Mountains. Whenever it rains, then the water out through, and then it ends to the ocean here. But this is where most family live along here. When the first settlers came, they settled right along the river mouth here, and then they went up along the river. They used to do a lot of logging and so along the river for mahogany and other hardwood. But after they cut up most of these logs, then they started plant bananas, so we still have some big banana plantations along the river. A lot of families move away from here due to jobs. So right now Monkey River is merely a fishing community.
It's a good thing we made it to Monkey River when we did, as it started raining harder than I'd ever seen it down here. It was pouring. What's going on?
We stopped at the gift shop. It's really coming down big time. So we picked up a little wooden hammerhead shark. And we're continuing on the river, on Monkey River tour.
Yeah, torrential rains have now stopped. Now we're heading back up the river and got our rain gear on, so hopefully it'll keep the rain away. And just looking for some birds, whatever's in the water, and hopefully approaching monkey territory. Great. Very pretty.
Huh? No, I stop put them in the weird go. I just stop.
Oh my god, oh, I see him, oh my god.
I think he's just such a poser. It's like, yes, here I am.
Okay, we just finished the Monkey River tour. Saw monkeys hanging out in the trees, and also got a picture of a crocodile that was on the other side of the bank of the river.
Looked like a log.
It looked like a log, yeah. And we got bats, pictures of bats, lots of birds, herons, and yeah, pretty cool ride. Although it was raining a bit, so got a tiny bit wet. But now we're back in Monkey River Village, and we're here at Alex's house. He lives here with his family, sister, and niece.
We're gonna have lunch here.
We're gonna have lunch at Kazi's Kitchen. So here we are. And by the way, this is the hurricane shelter over here, and also the community center. When they have inclement weather, they come and shelter here. It's right there. Big nose out, right in front of the boat. There's the other one. There's this one right in front of us. You can just see the body outline. It's right there. Oh, nice tail. There he is again. Big tail, come on.
It's 15 minutes.
Big tail, come on.
It's 15 minutes.
Good morning. Today is our second. Look, there's another animal running. I'm sorry. Today is our second last day here in Belize, and this is our last day of activities. And I'm really excited. We're going to the Zenotech ruins, and then we will do a cave tubing activity. We got our bathing suit towel, we're gonna change, so I'm really excited. And because it's so early, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning, we got some breakfast to go. The chef came in early just for us, and we'll probably have a bite to eat in the car. It's gonna be a long ride. I think it's about close to 3 hours to get to the ruins, so it's gonna be a really long day. So we'll take videos and shots, and we'll keep you guys posted. See ya!
Alright guys, a pleasant good morning. My name is Wilder. I will be your tour guide and your driver for today. That means that I am the person in charge of getting you there and back safely. Folks, you all booked for 2 activities, which is Shunantunich Mayan Site and Jaguar Park Cave System, which is specifically known for cave tubing. Guys, from here to Shunantunich is going to take us approximately 3 hours drive. We're going to be driving along the Southern Highway, the Hummingbird Highway, and also the Western Highway. The Hummingbird Highway is the most beautiful highway within the country of Belize. We're going to be driving through the mountains.
and also through a lot of curves and hills. Guys, once you get to the site of Xunantunich, guys, we're gonna spend 1 hour there. We're gonna be climbing these massive temples that only the royals ascended during the time when those cities were active. Today you all gonna have the chance to be royals, feel like kings and queens. Guys, after doing the site of Xunantunich, we're gonna be driving over to Jawarpa cave system. We're gonna start it off with 45 minutes walk through the rainforest. We're gonna cross the river 3 times. The 3rd time that we cross the river, the water is gonna be up to your chest. So it's gonna be some sort of a survival activity today, folks. Once we get to the entrance of the cave system, we're gonna do cave tubing for 30 minutes and then river tubing for 15 minutes. From the exit of the cave tubing to the actual truck, it's gonna take us only 5 minutes walk, and that's gonna be basically what we're gonna be doing today. So guys, today I'm here to make sure that you all have a hell of a great day and that you walk with the most knowledge of my country, the Mayan temples, and also the Mayan culture and the country in general, okay? So from me to you, I hope you all are ready for this. And there's another video clip coming up later, guys, so stay tuned.
Okay, yeah, man, all right, thank you.
That was awesome.
White lime.
What is more popular in Belize, sheep or cow?
Here we are. We're just about to start our cave tubing tour and then go to the Mayan temple.
Well, actually, we're going to the Mayan temple first.
Okay.
But we gotta take the ferry.
Yeah, we're gonna take the ferry. And our tour guide was very funny. He said that we need to swim across.
We can't keep in the
Probably a safety issue, right?
Thank you.
Okay, walking onto the ferry.
Hello, good morning.
I'm doing well. How are you?
Really well.
Right here. Okay.
Hello, hello. Here we go, crossing the river.
Are you guys
cool.
with
Cable.
the pickup truck?
No, the other one.
Guys, this is the map of Xunantunich Mayan site. 3 things that I'm going to share with you guys now that you need to learn about the ancient Maya is that if you happen to visit another city, you will notice that the ancient Maya, they built their cities on mounds.
It's the main plaza.
Guys, welcome to Xunantunich Mayan site. The site of Xunantunich, according to the historians and Xunantunich derives from that story. Xunantunich means stone lady or maiden of the stone. The site itself was first settled around 100. This also served as a defensive wall. It was easier to fight from upwards downwards than from downwards upwards, okay? This is my team.
Just give you an idea of how steep this is. Are you winded?
A little bit.
Famous gods that were worshipped by the ancient Maya. That's a replica, folks. A fiberglass replica that was placed there in the 1950s. It's 100% identical to the original. Reason why they placed that there, guys, is because that's limestone. We have a lot of spiny and tail iguanas. They love to build their cavities in the limestone. If they wouldn't have done this, you wouldn't have been able to look at this. So they did that to preserve the.
I don't know if it's just this one though, so I don't know if it's because of bug bite or because heights.
I thought that like maybe they had removed them and like put them in a museum or something, and then did like a cast and put it up there. But they just covered over the top of it.
Yeah. Wow. Top of the
Did you get
temple,
a picture of the two?
Yeah, thanks.
And
I'm just getting our commentary.
Breathtakingly beautiful. It's just amazing, and the amazing tour guide gave us quite a little bit of history behind the temple, and he told us things that I had no idea. So it's really good. I'm coming back with not only great pictures but also greater appreciation of the Mayan people, their culture, history, their beliefs, and so I think this has been really good. Very interesting.
Stand right there. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
At least there's a handrail on this one. Bloody steep. Alright, I'm ready to go spelunking. So this is how geeky I look.
Oh, look, he brought a selfie stick.
Yeah, see, look, you know.
He has his own.
Okay, we're arriving at our first river crossing. Yeah, where you're supposed to like hang on to the rope, I guess. Check it out.
I'm learning from him.
I don't know what I was to be honest.
I don't think I was expecting you.
Another river crossing.
Right?
Hurricanes have never passed through that area. And the ancient Maya didn't touch the area, nor the Spanish.
Ooh, that's refreshing.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
Where are the kahunas?
They just shrunk.
Whoa, baby. That's just a brief look. Given how unruly they are.
Okay, you're connected to me. Cool cave.
And then there is a hot current, most of the current.
Miscalculated the weight.
Yeah, I need more air. You need to infuse me with more air.
You miscalculated the weight.
That's what you need.
It's all right.
I know.
Take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I hear it.
You need more air. So guys, one of the things that I like to do here, guys, is the main idea of entering the underworld is to experience the darkness of the underworld.
Cool.
To see if your eye can adjust to the darkness.
It was really eerie, plunging into the darkness with only our helping lights to light up the rock formations on the cave walls and ceilings. The water here was crystal clear and refreshingly cool, which was a welcome change from the steamy hot hike we did through the rainforest. Apparently, there's a whole network of limestone river caves throughout Belize. Some of the cave tours were about a day long if you wanted to spend more time exploring, but we opted for the combo tour with the Mayan temple on the same day, so the actual cave tubing experience took us about 2 hours or so.
little baby stalactites there. You see? Right now we're gonna see this mountain.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Cool.
It doesn't look like a much. Man, when this river is high, guys, you see nothing here. Everything touches the ceiling of the cave.
So when do they say you can't come in? Like, is there a level when they
Yes.
say it's not safe to come in, or?
Yeah, once they will send them. They will just come and check it out by the entrance. And once the water, you can't see the rope. That's the time that we can't enter it.
Fish pedicure one time.
Oh yeah, in Thailand?
Yeah, it was, no, not in Thailand, in Virginia.
Oh really?
Yeah, little figure.
Someone set up a fish pedicure shop?
Yes, they did.
Oh, cool.
On in Woodbridge.
Wow.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Yay. It was,
A crocodile or a shark, but woman.
but
There's always the first one.
Advi, how are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you? I know. I've been the troublemaker today. I'm sorry, everybody.
floating down a river, you still are being.
I know.
This group has one of those.
I had to be the one, right?
Isn't that crazy? It is. Societal pressures right there.
Yeah, that's right.
Look, hang on.
Fix your hair. Come on. Fix your hair for the camera.
I'll cave to societal pressures too.
This is what?
Love it.
You guys want a photo of everybody in the tube?
Yeah. Okay, we're on our way home. Wilder?
Alright guys, we're here. This is video clip 2. Guys, we're actually heading back home to Plasencia from our amazing activity today, which was Shunantunich Mayan site and cave tubing. 2 of the most popular activities today. I was so happy to have on board 4 amazing people that were very fit, very adrenalized, and they were very happy to be on board with me, guys. Today, we had a hell of a great day. I'm sure that all of my guests that went on tour with me today, they enjoyed every little bit on the tours that we did. One of the things that they learned today, guys, was about the mathematics in the Mayas, also the numerical system, the calendric system, and about architecture within the cave systems. Within these mountains, we have plenty of cave systems, guys, and that's viewed as the underworld of the ancient Maya. So, guys, from truly wild Belize to the world, this is a must-do tour, guys.
And it's a great tour.
It is a great tour with great customers. We make it happen. Today was definitely a hell of a great day. Fantastic.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's a great trip, Wilder. And what is going on over here? I'm still filming. What are you guys gonna pee your pants?
Did you guys have fun today? How was your tour guide?
We had a great
I am
time
not
today.
part of this. I'm gonna put it out there. I am not part of that.
We were trying to get you to laugh and like mess up your,
Aw.
your little video.
But guys, you know, this is how you will end up once you come on these tours, with a lot of fun.
Yeah, and just for the record, there was no alcohol involved with this. This is natural behavior. Okay, we're on the drive on the way back to San Ignacio, and we're getting twerking lessons from Wilder School of Twerking.
This is what we're talking about. Twerking.
We were not doing this.
Sitting back, I mean you're literally throwing your booty to touch the back of your head.
How can you do that? She's gonna touch her ass to the back of her head, she says.
And to give you an even better view.
Oh yeah, the even better view.
Oh,
Better
yeah.
view of your ass. Great.
I don't know, man.
Over,
We'll have to go to the bar and practice.
back.
As we conclude the adventures in this episode, we want to give a special shout out to our new friends Ozzy and Jeanette from the US for being such good sports during the filming of this episode. And also Wilder, the most knowledgeable and friendly tour guide we have ever met. If you want to do a great adventure tour in Belize, he's the man to go to.
Anyway, we hope you've enjoyed this episode exploring Belize.
See you next time.